Good evening, or morning, or afternoon, or whatever time of the day it may be for you, everybody. And welcome back to God of War Chains of Olympus. Now, before I get too ahead of myself, let me make sure, yes. Okay, so, for tonight's stream, we got a couple of things that I need to address. So first of all, there is a new microphone. A new microphone. Yes, on yesterday's Tales of the Abyss stream, I started using a new microphone, and after checking back on the footage, I thought it sounded horrible. Terrible. Even after all the setting up that we did, I still think it sounded just like, no, I can't stand with that. So I went back to the store today and exchanged that microphone for a new one, and now we have a Blue Yeti. It seems to be probably one of the most popular USB microphones in the market. So hopefully, after all the setting up that I've done, this sounds better. This sounds crispier. This sounds nicer. This sounds just fine. Also, we are all using a different camera today. Now, I don't think I'm actually going to be focusing on the camera too much, but basically before I was using my phone's camera hooked up to the computer via an app called DroidCam. Now that required Wi-Fi, and when I was testing it out earlier this morning to record that video that I posted on Twitter, it kept disconnecting. It wouldn't let me do it, so I actually had to use an old webcam that I had. And yeah, now I just have a little webcam that I was using that was like very cheap. I got it off of Amazon. The quality of the picture is terrible, but I guess it's good enough for VTube Studio to at least kind of recognize my face. I mean, I'm blinking. There's not really much of an eye tracking, but I mean that's fine. I don't have that much eye tracking anyways. And finally, you may notice that my mouth is opening earlier than words are coming out of it. That is because I have a little bit of a delay applied on my voice, and that's intentional. Because we're recording God of War tonight directly to the PlayStation 3, as opposed to the emulator or to my PC. Now, what happens with that is that because I have an older Elgato machine, that just has a delay of about a second between when the footage goes from my TV to the Elgato to the computer to you guys' stream. So about a second delay. So I have to delay my voice so that my reactions align with the footage on screen. So that's what's going to be going on. That's why you're hearing that. That's everything that's happening tonight. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. I'm mildly tempted to just not even use a model tonight, just because the setup that I need to actually use a camera for recording console footage is it's very awkward. Very, very awkward. But that's neither here nor there. Hopefully we can achieve a nice balance of sound and of all of the other things, and we're just gonna go ahead and switch over to footage recording now. So again, using a new microphone. I will wait until I see some chat activity to actually ask you guys if it's sounding well. But if not, or rather, if there are no issues, then we can just proceed as usual. Using Elgato actually increases my my CPU usage on OBS. So hopefully this won't affect anything. I mean, it's still less, around 10-ish%. It shouldn't be too bad, but that's okay. All right, I did some minor sound testing, like balance sound testing before we start the stream. It should be fine now, but if it's too loud or too quiet, please let me know. Now, once again, we're now on the PlayStation 3 instead of an RPCS3, so the cutscenes shouldn't have a problem anymore. And I got to pretty much exactly how I was last time. So this was level 3, this was level max, this was level max, and these other ones were still undiscovered, and level 1. We may not have the same exact amount of orbs, and the prisoners are back, and I don't actually need that much health anymore, so we don't have to worry about that. But, yeah, otherwise we're pretty much the same. MP is maxed, HP is maxed, and everything else should be a-okay. Alright, so the last time we were fighting Karen, and Karen was a little bit problematic because he kind of kicked our ass, and that was intentional. That was part of the game. But we have to get back at him now. And when are we gonna be able to do that? I don't know. Eventually. Ow. Well, let me take care of these guys first, because they're clearly much bigger threat than the other enemies down there. Okay, I have to keep a close eye on the chat here. Actually, let me go ahead and just move that as close to the border as I can, so I can notice chat activity more quickly. Ow! Did not mean to do that, actually. All right, let's just go ahead and take care of this. It does feel a little better to play on an actual PlayStation 3 than it is to play on RPCS 3, but at the same time, RPCS 3 looks better. I guess that might be more to do with my TV, as opposed to being an RPCS 3 problem. But I mean, as opposed to being a PS3 problem, but nonetheless, it does look better. So I'm happy to have this. It's fine. It's okay. It's hard to do commentary when I'm trying to myrtleize things, as you guys might have noticed by now. Okay, yeah, do we have anything besides MP here? No. I used a little bit of MP, but I'll come back for it later. I guess I could kill the prisoners if I really need the HP, and I think the game's going to want to do anyways. Alright, fine, we'll kill that one, we'll kill this too. But we'll leave the other ones alone, we don't need to kill them. I don't know why, but it genuinely makes me feel a little bit bad. Okay, I feel like I'm not going to be able to get back over here after I go through that door, so I'm going to make sure I max out on MP before I go in there. Might regret this, I might not. I don't know. Whatever the case, it's alright. Anyways, with this new microphone and the new setup that I have for the microphone, I can even whisper. If I want to whisper, I can do a little bit. If we can do a little bit of ASMR, even. But
here,
maybe that's a little creepy. I don't know.
The wicked are tortured in the pits of Tartarus. Wailing and agony of the damned resonated deep throughout the bowels of the underworld.
The depths of Tartarus, which I don't know if Tartarus is just like a separate area of the underworld, but it might be. But we weren't just in hell, so I mean, we did go down in hell, so I imagine we're not far from a place like hell. Ow. Really have to time those parries correctly. Otherwise you'll be in a lot of trouble. Alright. We are breaking a lot of chains, and that's kind of part of the stream title tonight. Breaking the chains of love. I mean, that's more of a music reference, if anything, but hey, it works out. Alright. Okay. Again, I'm not going to level up the, even though I can, I'm not going to level up the Blades of Chaos yet, because I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting another weapon pretty soon. Like, very soon, actually. And I think that one is just straight up better than the Blades of Chaos. Except for like maybe a small selection of enemies. So we'll see. Game really insists on me killing the innocents instead of killing with treasure chests. And no, there's no trophies for like not killing any of them or anything. There's no achievements. It's just I don't feel like it. I just mean. So if it's just archers, I can take them out like this. There's no challenge here. Just go up, press the circle button. I mean, that's pretty much how you kill most of your enemies in a God of War game. Go up to them and press the circle button. Well, I mean, okay, no, God of War is good about that with enemies that are not like foot soldiers. Ow. But with Dante's Inferno, that definitely becomes a bigger problem because there's a lot more foot soldiers in Dante's Inferno. So, you know, can I knock this guys out of here or not? I can't. Alright, I mean, that's fine. We don't need to, but okay. So we finally have a green one. We're done. Now I hear enemies. Motherfucker, you caught me off guard. I'm about to die here. I'm just gonna play it safe and take care of them in a more efficient manner. Are we good? Can we proceed? Okay, I think we can proceed now. Great! Alright. Let's see, can I... It almost looks like I could get up there, but I actually can't. Alright. Waste. This really reminds me of the old days of when I was doing traditional non-stream Let's Plays. You know, for anybody that's curious, yeah, back in the day I used to do like traditional Let's Plays like that, and I really enjoy doing them, all things considered. It's just that streaming is definitely easier. You know, chatting with a live audience is also quite nice. But anyways, let me just go ahead and stay over this one. Don't read the title, don't worry about the Fields of Elysium. You don't need to worry about the Fields of Elysium. That's just a place in your imagination. There, we're now in the Tartarus. Funny because we're also playing Tales of the Abyss, and there is also a Tartarus in Tales of the Abyss. Kind of funny. Did I get stuck? Wow. That was kind of weird. But okay. Hey, get off. Get off. Alright. So I'm actually using a wired PlayStation 3 controller. I don't have my DualShock 3 anymore. It kind of wore off after a while. So I have two different controllers. One's a wired one and one's a wireless one. Now the wireless one is necessary for what's the name of it? For like 6-axis bits in games, which thankfully there's not that many PlayStation 3 games that have them, but some of them do, and I have some of them. So I need that controller. But otherwise I have this wired controller that honestly feels a little bit better to use than that other one. Especially because, yeah, the other one is just not sturdy enough. It's like a third-party controller. And it really shows that it's a third-party controller. Not particularly great. But I guess it's fine. Alright. Okay. You know what, I'm just gonna do is these birds are like particularly annoying. The timing on parrying them is harder. Ow. At least the Medusas are easy enough. I feel like this game has some pretty easy Medusas in comparison to other God of War games. Okay. Very good. The harpies here suck, dude. Oh my god, they're terrible. Okay. So I believe that would have been a Phoenix Feather if we didn't already have our MP maxed out. And if it was a Gorgonite, we would have gotten the green orbs instead of blue orbs. I believe that's how that works. Don't know for sure though. Hades, the god of the underworld. With the Titans in chain, Hades was given guardianship of the underworld, keeping a watchful eye on the immortal enemies of Olympus. He rules over the dead alongside his wife, Persephone. So here's Hades, that's what he looks like. You may recall that in the first game he looked a little bit different, but they changed his design. He looks a bit more hawk-like. I guess that's a way to put it. Zeus, king of the gods. Upon defeating the Titans in the ancient war, Zeus banished them to the underworld and demanded they be imprisoned, forever chained in their torment in the depths of Tartarus. Zeus looks pretty much the same. I mean, we didn't really get to have a good look at him. Or whatever. Poseidon, god of the seas. Upon defeating the Titans, Poseidon took dominion over the seas and is the master to its creatures. That one's a little shorter than the other two, but okay. Guess they don't have much to say about Poseidon. Okay. So what do I do about that? Can I jump on it? Nope. I guess we gotta pull the other ones too. How about Zeus? Can I push Zeus? I can't push Zeus. That's kind of unfortunate. I mean, I do see a treasure chest back there. I can't break Zeus, can I? No, it would be giving me a feedback as I'm trying to break the statues, but it's not. We don't have to worry about that. Oh. I mean, I guess that works. But still, though, like, can I go back there? Will I be able to go back there later? I might. Hopefully I can. If not, we'll miss some orbs. That's fine. If we miss some orbs, it's not gonna be... No, okay, I'm pretty sure we will be able to go back there. Because I recognize this area right here. Oh, hi, what's on you? Alright. You gotta pay attention now. Because these enemies suck. And there's archers trying to kill me from a distance too. Alright. Let's take care of the archers first. Because they're gonna make my life a living hell if I'm trying to deal with them at the same time as that thing. I can't see, sir. Can you get out of the way? Okay. By the way, we almost didn't stream today despite having a new microphone because I got a little bit of food poisoning earlier. Unfortunately, I don't know why I didn't check, but I was eating some croissants, and the croissants were like very, very expired. Like, I didn't realize croissants expired as early as they do, but apparently they do. That was a bit of a problem. Okay. Ow. I'm just gonna do that. Hopefully that will take care of this guy. Okay, it gives us the circle button. I don't think we actually got to see this last time because I was not able to kill that thing before it, before the circle button. No, I accidentally killed it before the circle button prompt appeared. Okay. Alright. Ow. You can't defend against them and they're kind of fast. So it leaves you in a little bit of a predicament. Okay. And you kind of just have to hit them like this. Alright. And circle, there we go. Excellent. Is there gonna be another one? Is there gonna be another one? No, there isn't. I don't know why those things take so long to, like, disappear. Well, clearly we need something so we can actually pull that lever. Or do that thing. But, hi. So you're in my safe spot. Can you not, sir? I'm gonna need you back into the corner and think of what you did. That's mean. Okay. Now. Get this here treasure chest. And now we can save. And again, I'm explicitly not upgrading anything because I'm pretty sure, like I'm 99.99% sure we're gonna get a weapon, like a new melee weapon, in the next like 20 minutes or less. Okay. Now before I proceed too much further, let me check something. Gotta make sure that everything is looking fine over here on the streams. It's always good to double check your streams to make sure that they're looking good. Sometimes they don't look good, and you just never know when that's gonna happen. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Just have to make sure that everything was fine. Cool. Alright. There's a particularly long loading bit right there. Okay. I would like to think that this is the secret path and not the main path. I would like to think that the main path is up there. That's where we have to go first. Or like, well, right, that's where we have to go, so we should go down here before we go up there. Alright. I can see that wall being able to be broken, but I can't... Yeah, there's something else over here. Okay, well, I got a lever, so it might actually be more important than I realized. More primary path than I realized. Okay, guess we'll go down there, see what's going on. Well, we got some healing. I will take the MP. I don't need the HP yet, but I will take the MP. And this leads into... Oh! I guess the other path to the throne room was broken. Might have been broken. Okay. Excellent. Any more? There's no more. The jailer of Tartarus. The gods entrusted the jailer with the key to the temple of Zeus, where the weapon that enchained the Titans was kept safe. So we gotta find the weapon of jailer, which was used to defeat the Titans. Alright, this has an afterglow thing. That's kind of neat. But I don't need it. Yeah, my controller has like one of those transparent controllers that has like, you can see all the circuitry inside. And it also shines. It has a glowing effect. I don't like the glowing effect that much, but it looks neat, but also it's kind of blinding. And I don't like it when things are blinding. I'm pretty sure there was a treasure chest over here. Yes, there was. Told you. Okay. What's this here thing? Oh, there's the Crypt Keeper's key. That opens this door. Okay, yeah, so this was just locked before. So I needed to come here anyways. And I guess we'll just kick this guy out. It's a bit of a rough way to do it, Kratos, but that's how he rolls. Let's be real, that is indeed how the man rolls. And we're gonna go down in style. Alright. Now that opens that, so we can put the crypt key that we just got in here. My voice cracked while doing that. That's a big ass key. That's like a keyblade. Makes sense that this game is called Chains of Olympus when we also have Chains of Memories in Kingdom Hearts. Alright. This fire is very green. This whole area is very green. I don't know if it's actually just everything is modeled green or if there's a filter that's making things look particularly greener than average. Could be either one. Either or. Okay. We have 16,447 to spend. But first, let's save the video game. Over here is the crypt. That's good. Water's good. I'm glad they invented water. I'm sure they invented water many years ago. It's been a great invention. Okay. I believe that thing is called the Gauntlet of Zeus. If I am not mistaken, that thing is called the Gauntlet of Zeus. So we have one of these guys here. Can I get the Gauntlet of Zeus now? No, I can't. Ow. Okay, fine. Alright, one of them at a time. Okay, just getting up on one of them. And then we will decapitate it as we do all of these enemies. Actually, most of the enemies in the game are decapitated. That's just a thing Kratos likes to do, apparently. Alright. I don't know what these guys are called. We can probably look at the Monsterpedia later if we have the opportunity to do so. Was that it? Guess not quite. As now we can go ahead and take this out and then we can read that thing over here. The Gauntlet of Zeus. Having vanquished his enemies in the ancient war, Zeus demanded that Hephaestus craft a weapon that would bind the Titans to the very walls of Tartarus. Thus was created the Gauntlet of Zeus. A weapon capable of restraining the Titans, so naturally a powerful weapon. So bigger than Kratos himself. But it's okay, it gets smaller when he puts it on his arm. Magical weapon, you see. But yeah, it's just a big ass fist. Okay. And you can actually charge each attack. It will also it will do more damage, and it will like stun any enemy. Like any and all enemies will get stunned by a charged attack of this thing. So it's a pretty freaking good weapon. And arguably a little bit overpowered. But the only downside I can see is that it's slower. But I guess that just kind of comes with the territory. But I'm still getting my ass kicked, so I guess it's not really that special. Maybe the problem is a user thing. Okay. That is just kind of silly. Hey, Brian, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. Jesus, it's about time you start streaming. It's just here waiting for you to show up. And I checked my streams and everything. I should have been live already for 30 minutes. But nonetheless, welcome to the stream. We just got the Gauntlet of Zeus. And please let me know how the microphone sounds. Now it should again sound much better, but nonetheless, double checking just to make sure nothing changed between the the previous settings from this morning. Okay, now this here thing, yeah, we're pretty much gonna be using this weapon exclusively for the rest of the game. So we might as well start upgrading it. Olympic strike and evade attacks. Let's go ahead and get some of that. Olympic strike, L1 plus square. L you can also do in the air, and then Hermes cross while evading, hold square, or Hermes revenge for triangle. Cool. And then upgraded it again, we have enough. Lightning run and Olympic thunder. And I guess also more damage. Microphone sounds really great. Damn good. Voice sounds good and the game doesn't appear to be impacted. Yeah, it's I did a lot of balancing, so everything should be sounding about as good as I can make it. This is a Blue Yeti. This is like the most popular microphone for the most popular USB microphone in the market. Not the best microphone. Those are XLR microphones that you want to get if you really want like that professional studio quality. But that shit's expensive. I don't got that kind of cash on me. And also we're playing on the PS3 tonight instead of RPCS3. I did not actually check what abilities I just got. Hold on, let me check that again. Strength of Zeus, Olympic strike, Hermes for lightning run, L1 plus circle, lightning thrash. So while running, press square, triangle. Okay, there's the actual lightning thrash. Olympic thunder, and this is just our magic spell. So we're missing one magic spell, and that will be the last ability that we unlock in this here video game. Yes, all I hear is your voice. I hear no other noise around you. Yeah, so I have a... Not only do I have a noise suppressor, I also have a noise gate. I don't actually know what the difference is between those two, but they both suppress noise. So, if I stand completely quiet... Alright, let's do a better test. Give me a second. So, if I stand completely quiet and the game is completely quiet... you should hear absolutely nothing. Ideally. Hopefully. Maybe if there's some, like, background noise, like... if I snap my fingers from a distance, or if I'm slapping my leg right now. Can you hear me slapping my leg? If not, that's pretty good. Alright. Well, there you go. Excellent noise cancellation. That's how we like to see it. Okay. Now I will actually take this HP. You do not hear me slapping my leg. Excellent. I don't want you to hear me slapping my leg. Okay. Actually, let's try all the abilities that we just got. So we got, that, ooh. Damn, it looks powerful. And then... this, okay, so there's a running thing. There's that. Okay, so you can only do that. And then we can do like a ground pound move. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Oh. I sound like an audience member. Alright, let's move on. Ow. That's spikes. That's spikes. That's spikes. That's spikes. That's game, can you give me a second before you do this kind of shit? Alright. Alright. Jesus. Well, that's how I get that treasure chest. No wonder. We don't need Poseidon, we don't need Zeus, and we especially don't need you, Hades. There you go. Okay. Do I really need to open the door? Can I just punch it open? Damn it. That would have been nice. Okay. But yeah, this is why I didn't upgrade the Blades of Chaos, because we just get this thing instead. British. I am not as familiar with Ghost of Sparta as I am with Chains of Olympus, because Chains of Olympus I played twice before this stream series. One of my regular playthrough and then one for the completionist playthrough. Ghost of Sparta I've only played once, period. I still probably will do a completionist playthrough at some point. Whether I do that on stream or do that before streaming and then, you know, stream that, we have to see. Anyway, there's a Titan over there. See his hand. Or her hand. I can't actually tell if that's a man or a woman from here, but they're in a little bit of a predicament, as you might expect. We can go through here. Now, imagine this is the secret area rather than the main path. It looks more secrecy than the... Oh, never mind, there's a save point. Never mind, this is the correct path. You never see a save point in the incorrect path. Okay. Oh, so the weapons change when you do that. So how do you change? Okay. So down. That's how you change primary weapon or melee weapon rather. Okay. What is this over here? Oh, an area with enemies on it. See? Three hits. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Just punch her in the face 3 freaking times. There we go. This thing is so good. Boom. Yeah, the Medusas are terrible. I hate them too. That's just an instant kill. Oh, you actually get slow after you hit him like that too. Oh, this weapon's great. And remember, this is on hard difficulty. Even on hard, it hits that hard. I did not mean to make that pun, but there you go. It just sort of happens. That's what happens when you come to the Hollow Bastion channel. You get puns up the ass. Okay. So what does this do? Well, it pulls the chain. Oh, and there's a platform on the chain. Okay. So how about this one? I see another thing. Yeah, I'm playing on hard. It is on hard difficulty. Not on God difficulty. Or it is on hard difficulty. Yeah, if we were playing on, Ow. Okay. Yeah, we were playing on an easier difficulty, I would not be taking them so much damage every time I mess up. Game, what? I think you messed up the sound. There you go. Alright. See? I do take quite a bit of damage when I don't pay attention. Okay. I'm gonna need to heal now. Yeah, we also played the original God of War on hard difficulty, and it was actually fine. Up until the very end of the final boss fight. That one kicked my ass on hard difficulty. And admittedly, God of War 1 is a little bit less balanced than some of the other God of War games. I say, as if this thing wasn't the most freaking overpowered weapon in the entire series, probably. But okay. Would you like to save the game? Yes, I would. Alright. The Temple of Zeus, we're now on the jails of Tartarus. I don't know why Zeus would put his temple in the freaking underworld. Or maybe that's just one of his many temples. Actually, that makes more sense. I feel like I shouldn't go down there yet. Hold on a second. We did just open a platform down here. I'm in the middle of the first God of War. I'm doing a run through now that Ragnarok is announced. Ah, so you're gonna be playing every God of War game, basically. Yeah, God of War 1 is definitely the. You can tell it's the oldest one. Oh, okay, so never mind. But we still have to go around here. Yeah, you can definitely tell that is the first one. There's a lot of there's a couple of like you know, balancing issues with the game, but it's still a fun time. You never finished the first 2 God of Wars. Oh, okay. Well, if you've never done the final boss fight on God of War 1, prepare is all I can really say. Prepare. You're gonna need it. Alright. Okay. And as for God of War 2, honestly, God of War 2's final boss fight ain't messing around either. Alright. Ow. The games have very challenging final areas. Now, of course, if you're playing on easy or on normal, you should be fine. But, you know, if you ever feel like challenging yourself through a harder difficulty, you're gonna have a hard time. I actually managed to beat God of War 1 on God difficulty. And I don't recommend doing that to anyone. Like, that shit was a lot more frustrating than it was fun. Like, on hard difficulty, it was challenging, but it was fine. You know, it was still... Oh, I didn't mean to... Okay, sure. Yeah, on like, hard difficulty, it was still fun. On God difficulty, it wasn't fun. Like, it was kind of fun at first, and then it just became, like, obnoxiously frustrating. You played 3, this one you're playing here, and God of War 4, aka the God of War remaster, or reboot rather. No, I've played all of the old ones, but I haven't played any of the new ones. And I guess in terms of which one's my favorite, I guess gameplay-wise, my favorite is God of War 3. Yeah, God of War 4 is just called God of War Boy! Boy! But yeah, gameplay-wise, God of War 3 I would have to say is my favorite. It is definitely the most polished one. But I also feel like Kratos is the most detestable in God of War 3. Like, that's when he is the most unnecessarily aggressive and the most of an asshole. It's got at least some redeeming qualities in some of the other games. In God of War 3, it's just no. No, you can't, I can't stand Kratos in God of War 3. God of War 1 is the one I have the most nostalgia for, because that's the one I played. That's the only God of War I really played as a kid. I played a little bit of God of War 2, but I didn't really finish it as a kid. And God of War 1 is also the one I've played the most. Like, I've played and replayed that game, like, many times. And then Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta, I only got to experience them through the PS3 remasters. I would definitely say that Ghost of Sparta is a little bit better than Chains of Olympus. Actually, Ghost of Sparta probably has some of the most interesting, or the more interesting stories in the God of War series. Obviously, I won't spoil it, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got they got an interesting twist in there, and the final area is a very nice take on the underworld that we always have to go to. A little different, so I definitely recommend you check out Ghost of Sparta at one point. And then God of War 2 is good. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like God of War 3 outdoes it in terms of gameplay. And then God of War 1 outdoes it for me personally in terms of nostalgia. So God of War 2 sits at this weird spot where it is a good game. It's just not my favorite God of War game. Not, and I don't have much to say about it. I don't like Chains of Olympus. I do like it. I do like this game. It's just not as much as the other ones. And then God of War Ascension.
Kratos
That one's...
saw before him the remnants of the old rulers of Earth, the mighty Titans. Defeated by the gods and enchained in the depths of Tartarus, they suffered their unjust penance. And for their torment, it was well known that these immortal beings hated the Olympians with immeasurable fury.
Basically, they're really mad, just like Kratos. Yes. But yeah, God of War Ascension, I would definitely recommend God of War Ascension for one particular thing. It's the last game released in the classic style of God of War games, and it's where Kratos is the most human outside of the reboots. You can tell that God of War Ascension is kind of the precursor to the new God of War games, where they wanted to sort of kind of try to redeem Kratos into a more likable character. Yeah, in Ascension, because chronologically Ascension is the earliest game. So that's when Kratos is still not quite as filled with hatred as in the other entries. And you even get to see him smile like once or twice in that game. So gameplay wise, I would say that Ascension is one of the weaker ones. But story-wise and just on the concept, it's definitely worth checking out. Okay. Where are we? Am I going the right way? I'm just gonna go. See what happens. Okay, you need to get to go to Sparta. I'm not sure if they'll do the PSP game or the PS3 collection. Whichever one comes to me first, I guess. If I'm not mistaken, Chains of Olympus was my first God of War game ever. Oh, okay, so you started with the... with this one. So chronologically, okay, let me give you the chronological order. It's Ascension, then Chains of Olympus, then God of War 1, then Ghost of Sparta, then 2, and then 3. Chronologically, that's the order of the old God of War games. And then God of War 4, aka the new one, that comes after 3. Okay. Kratos smiling, I cannot imagine. I mean, it's not like a big smile, but he does do like a little, you know, it's the... If you pay attention to Kratos' facial expression in every game, you will notice that in Ascension is when he's the least angry. So, yeah, just for that alone, I have memories of Ascension. Just for remembering that they were the one game where Kratos wasn't consistently, like, incredibly angry. I mean, he's still very violent, and he's still angry, he's just not as angry. It's also quite a visually stunning game. I mean, I would probably say that God of War 3 has some more epic set pieces. Ow. But, Ascension is not far behind. They do a good job with that one. Okay. Well, that just killed him instantly. Okay. I guess we're just gonna have to kill him like this. Alright, I do have that. I guess we can do that. I haven't upgraded this too much. It's kind of awkward to use. But I guess it works out somewhat. Okay, I'm on a freak. Okay, now I'm out of MP. Jesus. Was that the last one? Are we good? Can we move on now? Lord. Okay. Well, let me get some MP. Let me see if I can find some HP. I guess there's the prisoners. I really need to go back there, but we're fine. We're fine. Alright. Well, we got one of the chains. Now here's another chain. What's that gonna do? Oh, there's a treasure chest. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm still not spending my orbs because once again we are going to get one more magic spell. I don't actually remember what it is, but if it's something useful, well, then we're gonna get that instead of the solar flare looking thing. We don't really need that one. Okay. Let's see. The Shackles of Hyperion. That's where we are. Can I break that chains? Nah, that one's too big. Probably can't break it at least. Okay. Go. Any more enemies? This feels like an area. Yeah, that's loud. You know what? I'm gonna have to use a little bit of this because we are very low on HP. I can hear the heartbeats. Yeah, when you hear the heartbeats, it's time to pay attention, because you're gonna die if you don't. Okay, this guy got killed too, and then you. Anybody else? Thank God for the circle button. The most useful of buttons. Okay, what's this over here? Can I do something with this? Can I break that wall? No. Oh, I think that's a hand. Yeah, that's one of the Titans' hands. Alright. Okay, well, let's see. Is there anything else around here? No. I can climb this. Well, why should I? Why can't I? What can I do over here? What is chains? Can I break these chains? Nope. Chains too tough. But can I drop? I can't drop down. Alright. Guess we're just gonna have to do this a traditional way. That's okay. Alright. How much of the game is there left? I think there is about an hour left in the game. So, yeah, we should be able to finish this tonight. Might have to pull a slightly longer stream, just like we did with Tales of Arise the other day. But that's okay. For the sake of finishing a game and not having like a particularly short stream, I'm fine doing that. Okay. And over here we can drop. Finally, some HP. Much needed and much appreciated. Okay. And then this here thing. What's gonna happen to that Titan? Oh, we kind of freed him a little bit. Oh no, that was his head, not his hand. Alright. I mean, I guess that works out. I guess we're gonna free this Titan. What is that, Hyperion? Maybe they did say we were in somewhere around Hyperion. I don't know if Hyperion is a person though.
By the hands of Zeus, the Titans had been bound and shackled in their torment for 1,000 years, with no hope of escape. Now the chains that once held the Titan Atlas lay broken.
Well, that's Atlas.
And only one question plagued the thoughts of Kratos.
Who would release such evil?
Okay, so... Oh wait, no, that wasn't Atlas. Atlas has already been freed. I think that's what they meant by that. Hey, you. You, wanna come here? Dude. Like, it's gonna be a lot easier if you come here than if I go over there. There you go, thank you. Okay. That's good enough. I mean, well, I just have to wait here. They're doing a freaking conga line towards me, that's fine. If that's how they want to go, then we can let them go like that. Hey, Jackrabbit, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. Wait, Atlas is out and about. Who's gonna hold up the Earth? Well, Atlas is still over there, probably working on Persona 6. Atlas, yeah, he's out and about. Well, maybe that's why we're you know, perhaps that's why Sana from HoloLive just debuted, so she can take over Atlas's job. It's holding the Earth because she can. Like, the Earth is the size of, like, her pinky. It's fine. Alright. Who would win, Atlas or Sana? I'm pretty sure Sana. She's, like, way bigger than Atlas. Alright. Anyways. And now save. I feel like we just saved, like, 2 minutes ago. Okay, 5 minutes ago. Fine. Exaggerate a little bit. I'll admit. I will take responsibility for my exaggeration. By the way, Jackrabbit, I don't think you were here for the stream yesterday. But we did. Yesterday we had a new microphone. And it was terrible. It was absolutely atrocious. I'm glad you weren't here for the stream yesterday because I didn't want to put you to that torture. So today we have a new microphone. It's a Blue Yeti. So let me know how it sounds. Let me know what you think. Let me know if it's good. Let me know if anything I can improve it. Let me know if the sound is like balanced correctly. Ow. Alright. There we go. Okay, doesn't matter, it's God of War, save any chances you get. Yeah, there's no autosave here, you do use traditional save points. And they use traditional save points in every traditional God of War. That's why they're called traditional. Because they use traditional methods. Actually, what do we call this? I guess the real way of distinguishing these older God of War games is by naming this the Greek era God of War games, because you know the new ones are in Norse mythology, so those are the Norse God of Wars. These are the Greek God of War. So the next time they did actually announce that the new God of Wars, God of War Ragnarok at least, is. You just spawned, sir. Yeah, but God of War Ragnarok is going to be the last game in the Norse mythology era of God of War games. So whatever they do after this, is they're gonna have Kratos and Atreus and all of them going somewhere completely different, or I mean, for all we know, we might not even see Kratos anymore after Ragnarok. They might move on to Atreus permanently, or just a brand new set of characters. Who knows? The new mic sounds great. I actually did lurking yesterday, and it felt like the gain was cranked way high. Yeah, this one actually has a gain dial, so I can turn that up or down. I have it kind of low, but it actually has one, and it also has like multiple modes for gain and stuff. Not for like for recording. So if I ever want to like sing, I'm not going to. But if I technically wanted to, I could. Okay, my mic does the same thing when the gain is cranked. Yep. That's unfortunate. It makes me curious as to what will be next. I was about to say something about Kratos and boy, but remembered you haven't played God of... Yeah, let's... I will definitely play that game someday. There are rumors that God of War... God of War 4, is coming to PC. So, if and when that happens, yeah, that's when you can expect me to... well, I mean, not exactly then, but... That's where I'll probably play the game. Because I think that's gonna happen sooner than me getting a PS5. PS5 is expensive. I ain't got that kind of money on me. Okay. There we go. Well, we're now back up in the underworld. Somehow we were lower, but... There we go. Okay. I guess we gotta go have a rematch with Karen. Because Karen was being a little bitch last time. Yeah. Homies, I sold you my PS4 years ago. I expect you play God of War regardless of a PC release. I do have it. At least you already finished. No, I actually have the game. I just kind of want to experience it on the best possible hardware. You know, running at the highest frame rate, looking the best. Which unfortunately, God of War... The God of War reboot came out after the PlayStation Pro. And I feel like with the PlayStation Pro is when Sony started to like optimize their games less, so that you know they don't run as good anymore. Which is you know, so that people would spend money on a freaking PS4 Pro, you know, and now they got the PS5 which runs games even better than the PS4 Pro. So that's just the whole thing. Alright. We're back here. We can go back to Karen. But I feel like we should do a little bit more exploring before we go over there. Can't break the statue. Cannot break the statue. Can I go back here? I can't go back. Game's not letting me do anything. Let me have fun. Jeez. Okay. I forgot about this. We do have some dodge attacks. Alright. Anything else I can break in here? I mean, obviously I see a wall here. Okay. Or, you know, maybe what I could do... Maybe what I should do is... Play the new God of War reboot on my own. Like, not on stream. Just on my own. On my PS4. And then when it comes time to stream it, then we can stream it on the best possible hardware at the best frame rate and all that stuff. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll end up doing. And you still have that vinyl wrap thing I put on the PS4 at the time when I sold it to you? You mean like the Metal Gear Solid thing? Yes, it's still there. I see no reason to get rid of that, so I kept it.
You again.
Oh, hi, Karen.
The walls of Tartarus would not hold Atlas, and they would not hold me either. The gods have obviously taken pity on their slaves. You underestimate me, Charon. This time I will not be so merciful.
Alright. Kratos, just get the proper weapon for this. Look at the freaking... Look at the damage. Look at the damage. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, so is he gonna do his thing again? Yes, he is. Ow. I mean, this is, yeah, with this weapon, this is just way easy. Okay. But if I don't pay attention, then we're gonna have a problem. Okay. There we go. So we just have to break the pillars before he does his weird, goofy attack. What's he doing? Alright. There we go. But if I actually pay attention, that would be fantastic. Alright. Ow! Okay, so that's what that does. Alright, can I get some HP out of this? Well, that would be nice. Yes, I can. I'm not letting you heal, dude. That's just a shockwave. I mean, as long as I stay away from him, it's not gonna hit me. Alright. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then over here. And now he's going to do his thing again. But this time he can't heal. And now we can just take care of him normally? Hopefully? Well, that's... I saw that weird CX move there, Kratos. Alright, what's going on? Now, naturally, he's not dead just from that. I mean, Kratos didn't die when that happened to him in God of War 1. Oh, and now he's just a floating head. Okay. Now we can take care of him properly. Alright, let me see. Just punch the fuck out of him. That's the Kratos way to do it. Break his fucking skull in. And there we go. You can hear the cracks in his head. Excellent. Charon has been taken care of. I don't know who's rowing the boat now, because there's a lot of people here.
Kratos journeyed deeper into Hades and closer to his goal. For in the distance, the bright light of Helios illuminated all of the underworld.
And there's Calliope's flute.
Sure caught his attention. And to Kratos, it almost seemed an apparition.
Calliope!
Upon seeing his daughter, Kratos realized that all that he had been working for, all that he had wanted, was within reach. Years of service to the gods had not delivered him from his pain, never had it eased the burden of his past. And now, Calliope was found.
Calliope!
Well, there she is. I mean, we are in... I guess this is like the more or less equivalent of heaven in the God of War world. Damn, Kratos making ground beef out of them. Yeah, we're gonna have Charon burgers tonight. Okay, Charon's Wrath. Okay, this is with circle probably. Yeah, okay, so that's what that does. Yeah, it's a pretty cool attack, actually. It kind of just... It gives you time to think, too. Let me see. There we go. And... yeah, see, it's a good attack to complement your combos. Because it keeps enemies in place. Now, I don't know what the upgrades do, but I'm gonna have to give it a shot. Okay. One quick story about me and God of War 3. My former co-worker from the mall and good friend Ricky kept telling me to get and play God of War 3 because it was a real man's game. I had it in mind but just kept forgetting. One random day I walk into the store for my shift and in my locker I see a GameStop bag with God of War 3. He gifted me a copy of the game. Wow, I mean that's nice of him. Kinda weird that he did it because he wanted you to play a man's game, but... I mean, still nice gesture. I have both the PS3 and PS4 versions of God of War 3. So I gotta get rid of the PS3 version, because the PS4 version just runs better. Looks a little better too. But I did play it originally on PS3. I gotta... You know, that'll be something we can do for stream. You know, playing the PS4 version for the first time. I do know it runs at 60, and on a normal PS4, not a PS4 Pro. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I feel like that is a thing, dude. Like after they released the PS4 Pro, yeah, Sony stopped optimizing their games. I feel, which is a shame, but I guess that's what you gotta do if you want to sell things. You gotta make a worse product so that people go buy the better product. The Temple of Persephone is what we're going into. Much like the remastered versions of games, I find myself preferring the original release versions of games. I guess for preservation and for collection, yeah, I can understand that. But I do personally prefer just the best playing versions of a game. Now, which is the best playing version of a game is not always quite as clear. You know, in the case of the Prince of Persia, like mid-2000s era games, like Sands of Time, Warrior Within, and Two Thrones, the PC version of all three of those games runs at 60 frames per second. But everything else about the PC version is horrible. I mean, it does look better as well, but like it doesn't really have proper controller support. Playing with a mouse and keyboard is really awkward. And it just doesn't run well on modern PC hardware because it wasn't designed for it. And it hasn't been properly updated to keep up with it anyways. So I'd argue the better version is the one that technically runs worse, the console version. Okay. The rule of Persephone. Persephone, the tragic queen, sorrowfully rules over the dead. Her return to the earth in spring is marked by the flowering of the meadows. Her return to the underworld in fall is the dying of plants and the halting of growth. So in Greek mythology, the seasons happen because Persephone goes to the world and then goes back to the underworld. Interesting. The Temple of Persephone. The domain of Persephone, wife of Hades and goddess queen of the underworld. Alright. Just break these instances over here because we don't need them. Alright, let me actually upgrade the Karen's Right, because I think I am going to use it. Additional enemies? That sounds good to me. One exception I'll make is the Metal Gear Solid Subsistence and Substance releases. Yeah, those are definitely a nice addition to the collection. I only played the original release of Metal Gear Solid 2 on PS2, not the other thing. Did I unlock anything else besides that, or just... Cannon shred and just cannon shred in the air. Okay, no, nothing besides that. I do still have enough to upgrade more weapons. I guess we'll leave the Blades of Chaos for last because I'm still gonna be using the Gauntlet. Okay. Light of Dawn. Go ahead and upgrade that. Now I can unlock Rapid Fire. And Radiant Sun. Alright, let's give that a shot. Now we just have to hold square. We'll try that out on the next enemies we face. Alright. The Plight of Persephone. In her youth, Persephone was seized by Hades and carried off to the underworld as his bride. Her mother, Demeter, goddess of the earth, refused to let earth bear fruit until she was returned to her. Zeus consented, but because Persephone had tasted the fruit of Hades, the pomegranate, she was cursed to forever spend part of the year with her husband in the underworld. Thus were born the seasons. Yeah, the pomegranate is the fruit of the underworld. I mean, you can also just make juice out of it if you want, but it's Hades' juice if you make some pomegranate. Okay. Alright, hold on. Pay attention to this thing. And now we do this. I haven't fought one of these guys in a while. Alright. Now let's... just take care of that real quick. Alright. That's the special attack, I guess. Okay, I'm about to die. Jesus Christ. Alright. Let's not mess this up because I will die if I take one more hit. Yeah, I told you we were playing on hard difficulty. Good God. I need HP, I don't need MP anymore. Game, please. Okay. I want to eat. Well, there's a little bit of HP. I'll take it. Okay. Now there's actually a trophy that we'll be able to get, that we would be able to get here earlier. I mean, eventually, if I didn't have it already. But I'll explain to you guys how the trophy works when we get to it. Quick time event clutch, let's go, yes. Hey, Calliope, can you get back over here? Kind of dangerous over here, there's demons. Alright. Damn, but can I get some HP, please? Okay. Wait, can you not do that, please? Okay. I need you all to back the fuck out. Oh my god. This is bad. I'm gonna have to just spam circle because I can't do anything else. Alright. I'm having a hard time here. Okay, there's some HP. Okay. Get close to these enemies. Do the all reliable. I'll wait for him to come over here. Okay. Don't be hasty. I missed. Hold on. Alright. I'm about to freaking die. Hold on. Alright. Is that the last one? Is that the last one? Are we good now? Okay. I hate when you're so low on HP and everything else that you panic that you what you have to do. Yes, it's wouldn't be God of War without these moments. Okay, let's wait for it to do its thing. There we go. Okay, game, seriously, I need HP. Like now. Like now. Yo, Dynamic, welcome to the stream. I caved in and bought Tales of Arise. Oh, okay, good. It's reminiscing of the janky old games people love. Well, I don't love it. I can't understand why people do. I'm enjoying it more than I expect. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it more than you thought. You know, obviously you want people to enjoy games more than not enjoy them. So I hope you will continue to enjoy Tales of Arise. And again, the best I can recommend is to, well, I mean, I did say this on a comment reply that didn't go through because YouTube. But I recommend looking at Tales of Arise from the perspective of this is not a Tales of game, this is just a JRPG with the Tales of name on it. It's good on its own, not necessarily has to be compared to other games. I guess that's how I would look at it. Also, again, yes, new microphone. Like new microphone. I'm also burning up. Actually, this is a great opportunity to test out the noise cancellation. So I just turned on my fan. Hopefully you guys can't hear it. Actually, let me see. Looks like the microphone's not catching the fan. So that's great. That's excellent. All the noise gating and noise suppression I did worked out. How we like to see it. Alright. Yes, I did just drink water. I do have some water in me. Not, well, yes, I have water in me and on me. Around me. Okay. You mentioned that in the last stream of Abyss. Yeah, it's, you literally only hear my voice. Excellent. Ow. Okay, we gotta... Okay, we gotta be more careful now. Because we saw what happened when we weren't. Okay. Can we not grab the birds? Okay, I'm doing the exact opposite of what I just said I was going to do. You know what? Just kill me. Just end it. Just end it all. Thank you. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Okay, much better. These birds. I think these birds might be one of the few enemies that the Chains of Chaos, the Blades of Chaos would be better for. So let's switch to those. But we should probably upgrade them because we have enough for it. Is the game forcing you to only use the Thanos Gauntlet? I realized it was a Thanos Gauntlet looking thing, but no. It is a better weapon than the Blades of Chaos, so that's what I was trying to use it, but I guess this one enemy here is the exception. There's birds. Okay, Hermes Rush, Hermes Rise, Rampage of the Furies. Not the Furries, the Furies. Alright, 11,250 for the next upgrade. Okay, yeah, that... worked better. Alright. Yeah, okay, for the birds. Ow. For the birds, use the Blades of Chaos. Alright, now let's get this here Cyclops, dude. Yeah, the birds are more of a hindrance than the actual Cyclops. Okay. Yeah, not the first wolf. This is not an war moment, even though it could be. Okay, those guys. Okay, for these enemies, you actually do have to use the Gauntlet of Zeus, because we need to break their armor. All right. Okay, well that didn't work out. I'm low on HP again. Okay. Camera, you're not doing a good job here. Okay, thank you. Lord. Just gave me some HP. I need HP. Bad. Again. Okay, thank you. Alright, so wait until it attacks. And then going for the counterattack. Good, that's how you do it. Alright. Thank you. And please tell me that's the last enemy. That's the last one. Yes? No? Maybe so? Thank you. Does this game have that achievement where you only use Kratos' chain blades? No. I didn't even know there was such an achievement in one of the God of War games, but it's not this one. If it's any of them, it might be Ascension? Possibly? Okay. I don't know for sure, but it might be. Okay. So even though I am lower on MP than I am on HP, the reasonable thing to do is to get HP, not MP. We can survive without magic. We can't survive without HP. Is there anything else over here? No, does not look like it. Okay. There we go. Actually, I wonder if that's if that achievement you're talking about is in one of the new God of War games. Rather than what's the name of it? I don't know, one of the older ones. Because I know you can get Kratos' Blades of Chaos in one of them. Okay, I will admit the Blades of Chaos do let you attack enemies from a safer distance, and that in itself is a pretty good benefit. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. I completely forgot I had that attack on me. That's one of the safer ways to do this. Alright. You heard about stun locking? more of a fighting game thing, but I guess we have it here too. Go on, get over here, get over here. Boom. Thank you. Okay. Doing better now. Now that I learned. Okay. Yeah, see, we're almost back up to a reasonable level of MP. I'm not gonna use it, just actually, yeah, I will. Actually, I will. I changed my mind. Yeah, honestly, E3 is still my favorite, magic in this game. The Karen thing is pretty cool, but E3 is just better. Go. How many more are you? God damn. How many more of you are there, rather? That's better English. Okay. Oh, hey, Kilaf, welcome to the stream. Are those Gorgon turrets? Yes, actually. That is exactly what those are. We are now in the final area in the game, in the Temple of Persephone. We have a clear sight of Kratos' daughter Calliope. So we're trying to track her down so we can, you know, reunite with our daughter. But it's turning out to be quite difficult because she keeps being several steps ahead of us. Also, look outside. It actually looks kind of nice. Alright. Just got back from dinner and a movie with a pal of mine. Oh, okay, well, hope you had a good time. What movie did you go and watch? Why? If you don't mind me asking. And what did you have for dinner? So Across the Galaxy and Galaxy Quest. Ah. I have no idea what those are, but I hope you enjoyed them. This does seem like an unnecessary amount of enemy waves. Okay, I guess I'm gonna be doing a favor for money. I shouldn't be long. Oh, okay, you're doing another, right. Yeah, that's fine. We will probably finish the game in the next half an hour-ish. So if you do want to catch that, you know, just be wary. Okay, and also Akinlaps, it's English. It's a difficult language, you see. Ow. We now have the Gauntlet of Zeus. That's the weapon we keep using. Okay. Alright, there was Chinese buffet. Oh, I was so excited they had frog legs. Oh, I've actually never had frog legs, and I'm not sure if I really want to try them, but maybe I should. But it has been a very long time since I last was at a Chinese buffet. And there was actually one around my area that closed down because of COVID, but it seems to have finally opened up again. That was unfortunate. Ow. Well, damn. Are you frog leg stays? I've seen them before, but never tried them because, you know, frogs. Yeah, I'll leave Akinlaps to answer that one. I have no idea what they taste like. Now, it's not like I'm a complete stranger to weird foods. I know what armadillo tastes like. Not very good, I'll tell you that. I also know what iguana tastes like. Again, not very good, I'll tell you that. Okay, I should probably open that treasure chest before these people start coming in. Tastes like chicken, but better. Really? There's something about the sentence tastes like chicken when applied to just about anything that's kind of... Ow. Okay. Alright, well I guess when you really get down to it, animals can't taste that different from each other. Alright. And just do it again. Okay, one of them is dead. Excellent. Now we killed the other one. It is probably the hardest area in the game. I mean, obviously, it's also the last area. It's seriously like the flats of a chicken wing, especially when fried. Man. I guess if I ever stop by a Chinese restaurant, I mean a Chinese buffet again, and I see frog legs, I'll give it a shot. Okay. Alright. And where's the shield in this game? Can it block everything? It cannot. It cannot block enemy attacks from it cannot block any attacks from a Cyclops or a Minotaur, which is the things we were just fighting. I'm pretty sure they're Minotaurs at least. Yeah, those giant-ass enemies have never been blockable in any God of War game, as far as I'm aware. And speak of the fucking devil. Ow. Okay, well, if it's just one, I think I can handle it. Maybe. I might need some help. Okay. Alright. That's good enough. Are we done? Are we good? Thank you. Yeah, no, the shield cannot block everything. It can block most enemy attacks. But not every enemy attack. Yeah, so giant enemies like that, Minotaurs and Cyclops, are always a threat in every God of War game precisely because of that. They cannot be blocked, they can only be dodged. Kind of like how in Tales of Arise, the only one who can block is Kisara, or Kisara, whatever you say her name. So everybody else has to get used to dodging instead of actually blocking. I don't see that. Birds. More birds. We don't need birds in this vicinity. Okay, can I not go in? Did I miss one? No, I didn't miss one. Okay, well, we gotta keep a close eye on that. Hand-cracked elevator, and something about this is funny to me. I mean, gotta do what you gotta do, man. Okay, there we go, there's another one. Okay, that one's actually a treasure chest. There we go. Those big guys do seem pretty tough because of that shield limitation. Kratos needs a gun. I mean, we do have a ranged attack, but it doesn't do a lot of damage and we run out of MP very quickly. So it's not that huge. Fuck. Ow. Oh, here's another Medusa. Well, shit. Hermes' wind pistols. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe this time with the Blades of Chaos instead. Also, note to self, don't let Medusa fucking have her way with you. Alright. Alright. Good God. Can I get a minute? I cannot get... They give me the HP orbs after I die. Really? Game? Is that what you think of me? Is that how you respect your players? Some Demon Souls bullshit here. Okay. That warrior's about to die, needs food badly. Okay, so once again, it's get off. I don't like this game. All right, and HP is not a problem here. I mean, it kind of is, but even if we were at full HP, as long as the Medusas grab us, we're fucked. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, if I can isolate the Medusas. fine. Alright. Just isolate the Medusas and then we can take care of this. Fine. It's the birds. I'm tempted to say that you are dead, son, from total distortion. Okay. Alright. Now one more. We're good. Is that the last enemy? I'm gonna heal before they spawn anymore on me. Fuck. Okay. Alright. Alright, game, that's not fair. Game, that's not fair. Let me open that. Thank you. Alright. Okay. Okay. I need to swing and throw them Mario 64 style. Okay. Okay, the Cyclops is easier than the Minotaur, because the Cyclops' attacks is much slower and easier to predict. Okay, and just give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, actually, let me do this one instead. Okay, we have returned. Sorry about that, take care of something. Alright. Anyways, was that the last enemy? Was that? Yeah, he was coming. We didn't expect the big guy to be the easiest one of them all. Yeah, it's if it's just an isolated Cyclops, it's fine. They're not that difficult by themselves. But if it's a group, then you have a little bit of a problem. Kinda hard to multitask with them. Game, please let me go back through that door. I didn't finish exploring. Okay, thank you. I heard a door blocking, like closing. And we're back. All right. Anyways, out of sheer curiosity, do you guys have any router recommendations for your internet? Because we seem to be needing one here in the house, because we don't have one, and unfortunately where the Wi-Fi is, aka in my room, it's kind of it's kind of difficult to get that internet to everywhere else in the house. No, clueless. Okay, well, what brands do I remember being particularly good? Also, we just got the new Blades of Chaos. It's pretty good. That's a new attack. And what that looks like. What else did we just get? There was also the freaking Hyperion charge. Forgot about that. Hyperion Might. No, that. Thinking of something else. Hermes Rise, that's what it is. Okay. Weird. You went into the optional door in the cutscene instead of the door you needed to go to progress. Nah, but that is actually the right door. Okay. Say hit up Linus Text. I use a Nexon one and it's done pretty well. Okay. Linus Tech Tips. I will look into that. See what's their recommendations. And we'll see you from there. Alright. Yeah, ever since last night, it might be because I moved the computer lower. And that might actually be like basically blocking the Wi-Fi. I wonder if I can move the Wi-Fi, the actual router then to a different spot for the modem. I'll have to look into that later tonight. Okay. But if that doesn't solve the problem, then I'll have to rely to some different methods. Okay. And I realize that says the gods have given you the opportunity to save your progress. Kind of godly for you know, heavenly for what we're doing here, but okay, sure. Why not? Anyway, we're back up to full health. I'm pretty sure we're about to fight the final boss here. So, let's see. Or at least we're about to go into the final area. So we have all of our weapons fully upgraded. And we have all the things. The Groves of Persephone. Oh, that's about the nicest place we've seen in the whole game. But with the music.
Calliope, where are you?
He's out there rapping, dude. Making sick beats.
In the middle of the room sat a graceful figure. A figure he recognized all too well. Persephone, wife of Hades, and queen of the
I guess it's here fall or winter out there.
Daughter, witch?
Choose your words carefully, ghost of Sparta. You address the goddess of the underworld. Your daughter is well. She lives among the pure souls in the Elysian fields.
Lead me to her.
Have you forgotten, Kratos? The Olympians need you. They slumber at the hand of Morpheus.
I have faithfully served the gods, yet they do not give me what I ask. I grow weary of their demands.
The gods on Olympus failed me too, Kratos. I was betrayed by Zeus and tricked by my husband Hades. Now I am to stay in the underworld as queen of the dead, to serve the fallen and care for them as my own children.
Persephone! I demand to see my daughter!
So he doesn't care is what he's saying.
As you wish. If Calliope is your true desire, I can help you. But be warned, Ghost of Sparta. The world of man will suffer because of your choice.
I care little for the world and its suffering! Where is she?
If you are to see your daughter again, you must become worthy of Elysium. Cast your weapons at the Forsaken Tree, and let it release the evils of your past. Only then will you be free of your sins, and be granted passage through the divine gates.
So basically we've gotta confess. Yeah, I already forgot how much Kratos sounds like Uka Uka. You just put that image in my head and now I can't take it out. It does sound like Uka Uka, oh my god. Other word is part of the Matrix? Yep, that's That's exactly what's going on here. Alright, well I guess we gotta give up our weapons. Like, I know we just upgraded them, but I guess we don't really need them anymore because we're going to heaven. We're going to Elysium. It's nice in Elysium. Oh. Guess it needs me to like push that faster. Okay. Oh damn, we lost our HP. Alright, let's see. He lost his car too. But am I just pressing the right buttons? Hold on. Oh wait, it wants me to press L1 and R1. The Kratos angry. Very angry. I mean, he's always angry. We lost all of our MP, like all of it. Not even a little bit is left. Okay. Yeah, we lost our experience too. He looks so weird without his scarf. Like scarf.
Kratos. Walk through the portal and find the one you seek.
He just looks like an anonymous hentai male now. Alright. Sure, why not? Hey, chefs, welcome to the stream. We're almost done. But I hope you enjoy yourself anyways.
Why did you go?
I am here now, child. And I will not leave you again.
Oh, you want to raid me?
I have
Okay,
watched
that's
over
fine. Hold on.
pathetic mortals for 1,000 years.
You guys enjoy the
and it is
custom while I
always
take
the
care of that.
same. Serving yourself before the needs of others has always been your flaw. But no matter. For now you serve my purpose. It is time for all that came before to end. The Titan will fulfill his role and finish what I have started.
Where is that option?
I released Atlas.
You?
As you were pathetically disarming yourself, Atlas completed the task I set him out to do. With the power of the sun in his hands, it is only a matter of time before he destroys the pillar that holds the world. And Olympus.
Rates.
But why?
Okay, allow rates. There we
Do you
go.
think it was my choice to wed a man I did not love? Live a life I did not choose?
Okay, I should have
was
changed it now.
betrayed by the very gods that
Should
once
be
saw me
good
as their
to
heir.
rate now
But
if you
no
so
more.
desire.
Once the pillar is destroyed, the world will revert into chaos.
And what is to become of you?
I will have my peace and be free from this miserable existence. I will perish, but it is my choice.
Father? What's happening? I'm scared.
In your
Anyways, I completely
selfish
missed the
choice
cutscene. What's
to be
happening?
with your daughter, you have caused her ruin.
No.
Elysium falls to Kratos. She will perish.
No! I will not let the gods take her from me again!
Oh, Jesus.
Father!
The choice was clear to him, yet impossible to make. To stay with his daughter meant the end of the world and the end of her. To stop Persephone and Atlas would mean forsaking his daughter forever. While his hatred and anger for the gods grew ever stronger, he knew there was but one thing to do.
Okay. So here's where the achievement would come in. So I know they're giving us a quick time event here, but you actually, if you just don't press anything for a whole minute, you just let it happen. Hey, thanks for the raid, Chefs, for a party of 3. Welcome everybody to the Hollow Bastion stream, the Hollow Bastion channel. I hope you enjoy your stay. Now, I will start saying this by warning you guys that we are at the very end of God of War Chains of Olympus. So, if you wish to avoid spoilers, I completely understand. Anyways, we are watching this well, actually, we're not doing it here. Basically, if you, if you don't press anything for a whole button, you get an achievement or a trophy for doing this. Alright, so, I guess let me introduce myself properly. I'm Hollow Bastion. I am, in fact, a VTuber, don't worry. Here's my model. Hello. Hi. How are you? I think I might have actually muted the game, so this feels kind of weird, but I didn't have a chance to rage you, so I took the opportunity. Well, I appreciate it, Sheppy Ships. That's very nice of you. But yes, we like to play single-player games in this here channel. Now, I don't actually use a model when playing games anymore, because I like the game to take the entirety of the screen. So, but when we're doing anything else, like doing Backloggery, which you can see here, where we just updated my game collection, or we do Google Maps, or we do like watching videos, or we're doing anything that's not like explicitly playing a game, the setup looks like this. Otherwise, yes, hope you enjoy your stay. If you're here till the end of the stream, great. We probably will be finishing the stream in about half an hour-ish, more or less. Basically, as soon as we finish the game, we will. We stream about anywhere between like 2 to 4 times a week on average. It just kind of depends on what days are available to me. I don't have a set schedule. I just say, hey, when we're ready to go, we're ready to go. I announced that on Twitter. You may follow me on Twitter if you want to get the updates. And also be warned, I do occasionally post NSFW art on Twitter. So, you know, that's your warning. And besides that, yeah. Hope you enjoy your stay. I don't really have any chat rules over there, so just apply good etiquette. Use common sense. That's the only thing I ask for my chat. Okay. Now we can proceed over here with the cutscene.
Father, please!
Alright, Calliope, we gotta do it. You're more looking kinda weird though.
Please!
And that should be the last one.
Father, no!
Sorry, Calliope. The plot demands it. You're just kind of gonna chill out over there now. So basically everybody's dying now. Press circle to hug your daughter. Or prevent your daughter from hugging you.
Kratos soon realized that what he gained in humanity, he lost in power.
So yeah, what we have to do is all this innocent, fine people just enjoying their last few moments of life. Hopefully trying to end it in peace. Yeah, we gotta like not allow them to have that. So most unfortunate.
He would need to become the monster he once was if he was to defeat Persephone.
Yeah, it's a... We gotta defeat again. Ow. We got the Sunshield again. It's a pretty grim thing that the game has you do.
He would need to become the ghost of Sparta once again if he was to save his child.
So yeah, it's honestly a pretty good you know, considering the context and everything, it's a pretty good way to end the you know, it's a pretty good final area. Like what they have you do over here. Okay, well, let me just regain all of my powers before I start fighting these people, because they need a little bit of a... They're gonna need a little bit of the old... Gauntlet of Zeus. I want to take care of this.
He would need to sacrifice his life so that she may live.
Alright.
No! Father, no!
Sorry, Calliope.
At that moment, Kratos knew his destiny was not with Calliope. The fates were never that kind.
It probably would hit a lot harder with Atreus in the new God of War, because Atreus has a lot more time to actually develop as a character, and for the player to, you know, grow an attachment to him, as opposed to Calliope, which just kind of you know, unspecified, generic daughter of Zeus. I'm not saying that Calliope's like bad or anything. It's just she kind of lacks the character development of Atreus. Okay. Let's see. Time to spill cranberry sauce on their togas. Yeah, I thought you were gonna get a unique ending for not doing the QTE in time, like watching the world end with his daughter. That would have been nice, but no. Okay, well, there's still a couple of Elysium people here, so I do have all my magic back again, right? I'm pretty sure I do. Okay, so we'll leave those last few people live. We got all of our powers. We don't need to kill them anymore. I guess the game's gonna want me to do something. Okay. There's one last set of enemies before we end the game here. I mean, before we go to the final boss, rather. I don't recall the final boss being too difficult, though. Definitely much easier than the one from God of War 1. Like, god damn, that was annoying. Okay. Good now? Yes, we're good now. Okay, by the way, I actually installed the Seribot on my channel. So Seribot is a tool, bot obviously, that the user Seri on Twitter created as a means to automatically ban the hate bots for you, as well as also like putting your chat in emote only mode when you're offline. You can do a bunch of stuff. But yeah, that's one of the most efficient ways of attacking the hate rates on Twitch. Get the Seribot if you're really concerned about them. Also, Jesus Christ, do you see this clipping, game developers? Did you not think? Do not do that. Okay. But yeah, get Seribot on your channel. I mean, let me go ahead and spell it out in chat for you guys who are interested. Seribot. That's how you spell it. So you wanna fight back against the hatred. Get your own Seribots today. You actually go to the Seribot actually has a channel on Twitch. You go there, and then it says the commands down at the bottom. You scroll down and see how did you get the permissions and how you do that and blah 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 blah. I forgot you can get banned for not moderating your chat while you're offline. Jesus. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's a really stupid thing with Twitch. So yeah, those bots found every possible exploit that they could make against every user. Now, you know your connection is bad when you see a chat message 30 seconds before he says he's going to type it. Oh man. Well, I guess I'm not the only one that needs an internet upgrade. Don't worry, we'll definitely look into an internet upgrade when we're doing the thing. Okay, now we're in the fields of Elysium. And if I want to stay on schedule, I have 20 minutes to finish this. So let's see if I can. Alright. We have every weapon fully upgraded. Just go up here. Oh, there's Persephone.
Spartan, witness the end.
Oh, okay, that's a much more knightly, threatening appearance. But honestly, she looks more like a heroine than she does like a villain. Here. Is that you, Atlas? Might be Atlas. Or maybe it's somebody else, I don't know. Ow. Okay, so he definitely has a lot more HP. And I'm fucking up. Okay, yeah, we're gonna die a couple times in this boss fight. Okay. Yep. Maybe the Blades of Chaos will actually be useful this time. Because we can attack from a distance. Thankfully, we can skip cutscenes, don't worry. Alright. Ow. Can I time my blocks correctly, please? I can't. That's the answer to that question. Good God. Okay. This is gonna be a hard boss fight, never mind. Thought we were gonna have, I thought we had this in the back. We don't have this in the back, never mind, guys. Alright. Alright, we just... It's a matter of timing this correctly. Okay. Yeah, the Blades of Chaos are just faster here. And we need that, we need that safety also. Is there supposed to be no music here? Okay. Actually, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Gotta take care of something again.